All right, I am joined once again from a return from his cruise of Mexico.
Woo!
Richard Older.
Hi!
And we're
All the Forza listeners, 'cause I'm pretty sure we lost one, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Now that you've returned from your conquering
From
trip,
far off lands.
where can people find you?
You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at RK Older, and I think I finally got the website worked out. Should be back up in the next week or two, richardolder.com.
All right, you can find me at DougX, the letter X, comedy.com, or you can find me at Love is Cthulhu on Twitter. All right, let's get into it. How was the cruise?
The cruise was amazing. It was so much fun. I drank way too much, but it's great. Like there's shit to do every day. There's accessible food, which for a fat guy is amazing.
The food's all included, right?
Yeah, I mean I guess we paid a little extra for to go into the fine dining room 2 nights of the other cruise.
Okay, so there's like a special place, but
but the rest of it, it's buffet style. Plus they got some
3 meals a day kind of thing.
yes.
And
yeah.
then what
and
about
then you can also grab there's stations throughout the boat where you can just grab random food like pizza or burgers or
but also
something
included?
like that. Yeah, all included. You just walk up and go, "Can I get that?" And they go, "Yes." And they just get it. And give
That
it to
sounds
you.
pretty incredible. Do you know how much this thing was?
No. No, because
With the family, yeah.
my family's amazing. They're like, "Hey, you want to come?" I said, "Yes." We know that you're a comic, so you don't make any money, so we'll pull together to bring you. Just don't go crazy. Okay, fair enough. But I didn't go too crazy. The last couple of days, I toned it down a little bit.
With the food or just
No,
with
the
what?
booze.
Oh, well, because you knew coming back at work, you're like, I've got to approach sobriety. I got to
Yeah.
creep up on it.
Yeah.
I don't want to just, stop.
Yeah, I within the first 24 hours on the boat, I had a reputation already.
Wait, among whom? Your family?
Amongst the staff.
They're like, oh, he's the
Amongst the
drunk guy.
bar servers.
Well, what, was it that you more drunk, or that you drank more? Because you have more body mass.
I have more body mass. I can consume a little more. So, the first day, I guess it was, within the next day, it's just the next day I was in the pool hanging out, and they come up and offer you a drink, and they say, "Hey, it's cheaper if you buy a pitcher." Fair enough. So I bought a pitcher of margaritas. They gave me a glass. I used the glass once. They went, "Well, this is inefficient. I don't need it." I just start drinking out of the pitcher.
Oh,
And that's
sweet.
who I was known as for the rest of the trip.
Pitcher?
Richard and his pitchers.
Richard Pitcher?
Yeah, it's I ran into
That's
one
a
of the
good.
bartenders.
That's a good name, Richard Pitcher.
His
Or
it could
Pitcher
go a lot
Rich.
of ways.
Well, yeah, I realize as I'm saying it how gay it sounds, but that's not what I meant. I was like,
And in
the
that
pitcher of
situation,
margaritas.
I will always be the pitcher.
So you say, but let's not get into it. Oh, I don't know, like Pitch Rich, whatever.
Pitch Rich.
Pitch Rich.
I
That's a
ran
country.
into
That's a fucking country band. Pitch Rich.
Pitch Yeah.
Anyway, so margaritas.
Anyway. So I ran into the bartender off the boat. He's like, "Richard, are you ready for your pitcher?" No, bro, I'm out here with my family. Calm down.
Why does he call you pitcher? It's a gay thing. Because you don't explain how you drank out of the pitcher to your family.
Yeah.
The gay thing is much less embarrassing.
Well, that was easily. Him offering me a pitcher was one of the calmer things. So in Cabo, I was offered cocaine by 10, 12 different dudes at different
Staffers?
points.
Like in the staff?
no,
or
no,
random?
residents.
Wait, oh, well, you're in Mexico. Wait, yeah. All right, okay. So no one on the boat wanted to sleep with you. Is that fair?
That's fair.
Can we say that?
Yes. Nobody wanted to fuck this large mammal.
And I mean, there is
Zero interest.
there's a reasonable chance they could have mistook you for a manatee. I mean, we gotta give that fair point. But
Or a beluga whale.
or a beluga whale or a walrus.
I shaved my beard. That was a terrible idea.
No, hide more of the face, dude.
Right? My beard does a lot of heavy lifting for my appearance.
I love giving this criticism as the ugliest orc in Middle Earth.
Yeah.
But it's sympathetic. Like, I realize hiding my face is a good idea. Hence the enormous pair of sunglasses I wear all the fucking time.
Even at night.
Yeah. You're like, why you do that? You trying to be stylish? Well, in a way, my appearance is enhanced the less you can see of me.
Right.
Like,
If you focus on the glasses, you're not looking at any of the rest of it.
I'm aware, right? It's all planned. It's not as great plan, but you work with what you got. So, like, I feel that I can say, I understand. But here's the part I'm not getting. You got off the boat,
Yes.
and you were in Mexico.
Yes.
There are women in Mexico desperate for a green card. Desperate to get out of Mexico. None of these girls hit on you?
No, not where we were at.
What do you mean
No.
we're at? Like, Cabo, they're still there.
Yeah, but none of them. So
I'll try this way for a second.
So that is true, but they want a guy who has money.
Right.
At no point do I give off the impression.
Is that Eric Davis?
No. At no point do I get off the vibe that I have any money. So I'm a huge human. I'm poor.
But they don't know you're poor. They just know you're on a cruise ship. They can be mistaken and think you have stuff going on.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
That's like,
pretty sure my shorts and
oh, shit.
sandals weren't
Well, we've talked about this, dude.
selling it.
Okay, so I was hoping this place would be open for Snapple. Wait, we talked about this. We did a podcast about how poorly dressed you could be. Sandals are not a good look for you.
No, but I wasn't going on vacation to land a woman.
But you were.
No, I wasn't.
You were trying to get laid.
Well, if I was only trying to get laid with the friend that was staying in the room with me.
Let's put that out at the podcast. Hopefully she's one of our force of listeners.
That's
so,
all right.
so random woman we're talking about.
She's pretty aware of it. I don't think there's any
What
question.
was going on? What I mean, like, I'm not saying you had to sleep with him every night, but you couldn't throw a couple of hours his way. You could
No.
have counted ceiling tiles, filed your nails for half an hour.
No,
That's not generous.
it's not generous at all.
No.
No generosity.
I mean, if you didn't find her attractive, you just still giving her a half hour of your time,
Yeah,
stuck a finger in.
right? I'd bang around for a bit,
You do.
even if it was manually.
Seriously, she wouldn't even give you a sympathy hand job.
No.
This is where we're at,
No.
people. This is where gentility between the sexes has been reduced to. You sleep in a guy's bedroom for a week, the least you can do is a sympathy handy.
Especially because we're both single people.
Yeah.
But again, she had no interest in climbing this mountain or having that mountain climb on top of her.
There is safety issues.
There's safety issues.
Those cruise ships' beds are narrow. How much weight can they take?
Yeah. It also matter how much weight can she take.
Is she a little bit of a thing?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Although she is a littler thing than she used to be.
All right, moving on beyond the sympathy sex that Richard didn't get.
Yeah. There's no
And-
reason to dwell on that because that ship sailed.
Very nice, apropos for a cruise ship. Yes.
Right.
Well, nautical metaphors abounding.
Bringing out the puns.
Bring them out. All right. Since the Snapple shop was closed, let's see if we can get some Mountain Dew from the BJ's without spit this time.
That's a tall order, sir.
I know. I said we'll see. I'm like, let's give it a shot. It's a goal. Realistic or not, at least we're going there swinging.
It's true.
Let's see. So you've been gone, man. Well, you've been
I
gone.
almost started a bar fight. That was
Ooh,
interesting.
tell us more.
So, as a comic, also as the comic known as OSTF,
One step too far.
My brother-in-law and I didn't want to go to bed yet. Everyone else had crashed.
This is on the ship, not in
Yeah,
Cabo, I
this
think.
is on the ship.
Okay,
On the ship is a casino on the inside and the interior.
sure.
So let's go down to the casino bar, we'll have some drinks, see if the craps table is open, because I'm a big craps player.
Sure, yeah. Rolling dice, man.
Yeah, rolling dice, have a few drinks.
Roll them bones.
So we got down there, craps table's closed, bar's still open. So we're drinking. This woman comes by saying every slutty horse thing you can imagine. The conversation started with, I only sleep with men with big black cocks.
Wow.
And I said, so why are you talking to us?
Woo! That's a good thing to say. Well done.
Right off.
Yeah.
And she played right into it, and I filleted that bitch for about 10 minutes.
Oh,
she kept
good.
saying something, I would hammer back. She was throwing me softballs. I was hitting up into
Was
the
it
cheap seats.
like? Would you say this was like a good-natured conversation, like when me and you were into each other, or was
Yes.
this more like, poking a bear with a stick?
It started out in good fun. 10 minutes in,
She wasn't having fun
said-
anymore.
she said that she had a tiny butt, and I said, I'm sure in the right mirror it probably is.
Woo! Woo!
She got upset by that.
I bet, yeah.
Started talking about how she lived in Reno, and I went off on Reno,
As well you should.
as I should, because
Yeah.
Reno sucks. And the last thing I said was, Reno compared to Las Vegas is a $15 toothless whore. And she took that as me calling her a $15 toothless whore.
Which is unfair. You
Which
were
is
ripping
unfair.
Reno, not her.
Right. At that point, she
Although
went.
she was pretty inebriated, so we can forgive a
pretty
certain
inebriated.
lack of clear thinking on her part.
So she went to every man in the bar area and tried to get him to fight me.
Like, hey, he called me a $15 whore.
Yeah,
You should fight him.
yeah. And most of the guys are like, "Oh, she's fucking." He's like, "Oh, that's a terrible thing to say," but then behind her back, he's like, "Yeah, she's great."
Yeah.
So she then walks up to the biggest, baddest looking motherfucker I've seen in years. He was like 6'5", mohawk, tattoos on his neck, the side of his head, and he's like, "Is what she's saying true?" I went, "No, no." And he's like, "Well, if it is, we're gonna have a problem." And he said that from the other side of the bar. This other woman comes around, asks me, explain the whole thing. And she's like, "Okay, I think she just misunderstood you." I said, "Thank you." I said, "You know what, I appreciate you being the mediator in this." And she said, "I'm not the mediator, I'm the decider." I was like, "Oh, well, I'm glad we get along."
Like that.
Like
I'm
that.
the arbiter.
Yeah.
I'm not mediating. I'm not helping you reconcile this. I am deciding your fate.
Right.
I am judge, jury, and that motherfucker's the executioner.
It was so bad, I told my brother-in-law, I said, "If he comes over here, I'm going to hand you my glasses. I'm going to put my hands in the air and make it look like I haven't done anything so that I don't go to boat jail."
Boat jail.
Because there's a jail on the bottom of the boat. One of the bartenders offered to show me a couple of times. I kept saying, "No,
No.
I don't want to go to boat jail."
I don't. I've been there.
So I was like, I'm
All
going
right.
to put
All
my
right.
hands
First
up.
off, it's not called boat jail. It is called the brig. BRIG. There is a term for nautical jail cell or prison. The
Okay.
brig. I'll throw you in the brig.
Well, the bartender called it boat jail.
That's his problem. God.
Well, I don't think the cruise line is real hard on his terminology.
Oh fuck.
So that happened.
But that doesn't sound like you nearly started a bar fight. That sounds like someone wanted to start a bar fight with you, and you rolled over and showed your belly.
No, I was just recognizing there's a point where self-preservation is important.
The correct answer, someone says, did you say that? What's it to you?
See, again, I was on vacation. I wasn't trying to
What,
start
you're
any-
on vacation from being an asshole? You can't take a vacation from that.
No.
That's a lifelong vocation.
the decider. I told her I'm a professional asshole. This is what I do.
Minors by chance?
I don't. It's one vice never picked up.
All right, we're going to take a momentary break. That's the end of this 15-minute podcast, episode 58, with the professional asshole, Richard Older, which you can find at
RK Older.
on Twitter and Instagram.